If you're a business owner, salesperson, or even a technician, what should it cost for your sales training and why does it matter? This is a fantastic question. I'm Scott Sylvan Bell, coming to you live for HVAC Technician Sales Secrets on a perfect day to talk about sales and business, and a fantastic day to talk about you. Coming to you live from Haleiwa, Oahu. So this question comes up occasionally, like, Scott, what does good training cost? I'm like, that's a different question than what does training cost, okay? And so we got to talk about the word cost and investment. Cost means that, like, it's going to float off into space and nothing's going to be done with it. Investment means it's going to work and you're going to see some results. And so if you're doing this wrong, it's going to cost you. If you're doing it right, it's going to be invested. And you have the ability to choose from a lot of people in the market spot. Some really good, some of them really bad. It's just the way that it is. And realistically, you should treat this question as an acquisition, right? So I work with entrepreneurs on a weekly basis with acquisition criteria for them to buy companies. And so what that is we define the scope of what needs to be done. So I'm going to give you some acquisition questions that you could use to find a sales consultant. What do I get for the money? Right? Do I get a live event? Do I get you to do ride-alongs? Do I get you to get support afterwards? Do I get phone calls afterwards? Do I get conversations? And at what level does that happen? How will my team be treated? I have seen firsthand, this far away, some sales trainers, plural, do some amazing things in front of rooms, which, oh my goodness, HR, es no bueno, right? Number 3, how will my sales be impacted from the training? Right? Am I going to see a dip and then a bump? Am I going to see a hockey stick right afterwards? Am I going to see a hockey stick and then a crash? What's the expectation? Now, I'm going to share with you that if you think that one training is going to be a one-size-fits-all solution and it's going to be one and done, you can't go to the gym once and see changes. You can't go on one date and then never see the person again and get married. Like, you have to have continuity to coaching and training. I don't care who does it. Good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. Okay? What will my clients be treated like? Now, I've heard some stories. Can't validate because I wasn't there and I don't necessarily know the people involved of what some sales trainers do out in the field live with the people that they ride with. And I will share with you what I've heard, es no bueno, for the second time. And it's not good. So if you're like, is that a bad investment? Absolutely. If it hurts your clients, it's a horrible investment. Now, here's the thing. If you want to be better at sales, you want to be good at what you do, you should absolutely join my email publication. Go to this URL, type it into a browser, drop in your name, your email address, maybe your phone number. I'll give you the goods. Not in the Facebook group, not in the YouTube channel, which means private coaching, private training, discounted coaching, discounted training. It's an email publication. And occasionally I try to sell you stuff because I can. Okay. So you're like, Scott, money. Tell me about the money. Great. Right. You have everything from like person pricing, like it's $1,000 a person. You have everything from daily pricing, or you have everything for a quarter or for a year. Okay. Not uncommon to see somewhere around $1,000 to $2,000 a person for a day training if you're a salesperson or technician or paying on your own. Or if you're a business owner, you may see somebody say, well, I charge you fees based upon how many people are in the room, right? Not how I do it, but that's okay. You can, and that can range for a day for $1,000 to $5,000 or somewhere around there. Mid-level pricing is probably going to be more paid for by an owner than a technician or a salesperson. I've seen salespeople do this. They're few and far between. But you're talking like 10 grand a day. Okay? 10 grand a day can get you 5 technicians, 5 salespeople trained. Not where I'm at, but that's okay. And you can have expert level pricing for somebody who's been out in the field, has proven strategies, techniques, and you're probably talking at least $20,000 for 3 days or a couple $100,000 for a year. And so here's the thing, if you're looking at it as an investment and not a cost, what are you going to get for that? Well, realistically, at the end of the day, your team should build upon where they're at. So if your team is here and they get expert level coaching, you should get this. And then if they get expert level coaching, they should get this again. This isn't always exponential, right? This rise isn't always exponential. Sometimes it's ratcheted up very slowly. And sometimes, unfortunately, there are people out in the world, out in the industry, that Your baseline is right here. Where you're at is about here. And after the training, you drop because, well, the person who came out doesn't know what they're doing, and that was a cost. It wasn't an investment. So you're like, hey, what should I expect if you're by yourself and you're paying $1,000 to $5,000? If it's monthly reoccurring, it could probably be $200 to $2,500 a month for a salesperson. And for a team, you just start multiplying those numbers based upon how many people are on the team. So somebody who doesn't have proven track record, skills, talents, and capabilities, it's probably going to be down here. Somebody who's got, I don't know, 5 books, 600,000 words, 3,500 YouTube videos, coaches and training, some of the best people on the planet, they're going to be up here, right? It's an investment. Cost, investment. You get to pick, you get to choose. You got 1 of 3 things to do from here. Just 1 of 3. Find the subscribe button, click on it, and every time I send out a video, you'll get an update. 2, hit follow. 3, share this video with a friend. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.